Hello there my game people, this is your fabulous host Roccat Tyon, and today I'm gonna do a rather different video from the ones that I usually do, because today I'm gonna show the computer parts which we have fixed for OEA for his new gaming computer. So I'm just gonna show you guys what we have bought, and I'm gonna start with the SSD drive here, the Corsair Force LS SSD drive, and it's a 240 gigabyte SSD drive, and I have the very same hard drive myself, and I've been using it for 2 or 3 months, and I have to say that it's really fast. And if you want a really interesting fact on this one, I actually recorded the final boss on the indie game called EVGA without any lag, thanks to this hard drive, because before, when I recorded EVGA videos, there was always lag because the hard drive wasn't fast enough, but the Corsair Force LS SSD drive solved that one, because it has like 560 MBs read and it got 535 MBs write. So it's a really fast SSD drive, and it's rather big in data size as well, 240 gigabytes. So that was that one. On to the next. Then we got the CPU, or Central Processing Unit, and it's an Intel i7 4790K, and it's a EVGA 1150 socket. See if I can find the specs. There you have them. Quad core 4 GHz, and it's got max turbo frequency 4.4 GHz, and I also think it got like 8 megabyte of cache, and it's a 4-core CPU, by the way. So this one is way faster than the one that OE had before, and I should also point out that his old CPU overheated, and that's why we have to buy a lot of new stuff, just so you know. And this is the Asus motherboard C87A, and it's a really good motherboard. We haven't actually unpacked it or anything. Pretty nice looking, I have to say. Gonna hook that up as soon as possible. And I think this one actually have room for, I think it was like plus 100 gigabytes of RAM, I think. Something like that. And then you got the, oh my god, this is big. God damn. And heavy as hell. And this is the CPU fan. NH-U14S. And it's, I think it's pronounced Noctua. It's actually, let's see what they say, award-winning NH-U series actually, and it's really heavy, I have to say. But if you want a pro tip, don't be, cheap when it comes to CPU fans, because then you're gonna end up like OEA and getting an overheated CPU, and that's not funny at all. But I think that's enough of that one. Just gonna take it away, and I'm done with the motherboard as well. And then we got the even more heavy goddamn power supply unit, EVGA SuperNova 750 G2, and it's a gold power supply, 80 plus gold. So I think this has well, some of the best reviews and grades on the internet, or at least when we checked it, I think it was by the end of December or something like that. The only downside that I can mention about this was the, well, some people said that it had coil winding problems, but most people didn't experience that, so that's gonna be interesting when we hook up the computer. And there's some parts which we haven't received yet, and that's the, let me see now, the graphic card. and that will be a Zotac GeForce GTX 970 amp Omega edition, and it's a 4 GB graphic card. We have ordered it, but we haven't received it yet because, well, in Sweden it was like holidays and all that, so the post office doesn't deliver anything. And then we got memory cards, which would be, let me see, I got the sheet paper here. It's DDR3 2033 megahertz Corsair Vengeance 16 GB, and that will be pretty much everything. And of course then you got the Phantom computer case here, which is laying in OEA's bed at this moment, and it's rather heavy, so I can't do it with one hand, but it's the it's the NXT's Phantom 410 case, as you can see here. This is a really good computer case, I have to say. My other brother has the same exact one, but his case is white instead of red. You even get, I think you get like 4 fans when you buy the NXT's Phantom 410 case. And I think that will be pretty much for now. But before I end this, brief overview over OE's new gaming PC, I also want to point out that we have a giveaway for Isaac binding. The binding of Isaac Rebirth, I mean. So we're giving away 3 keys on our homepage, so I'm just gonna add a link to it so you guys can get the chance to win, because the contest ends tomorrow. And that will be pretty much everything for this time, so thank you for watching, guys, and take care. This is OE signing out, or VX signing out, I mean. Bye bye.